Oh, yep. We're back. Back same night, same time, different
Yay.
time. Had to go get this motherfucker out of bed.
What are we talking about? We had to finish the show.
Had to let her know what happened. Thank God you called it. I taped it. I was like, yo, something's going down.
Yeah, before it even started. That's when before you
Something's
even,
going down. This is live TV. We haven't seen the Oscars in a while.
yep.
COVID.
Before they even started, you said
I'm
that.
like, something's going down. And lo and behold, I was right. Like always. I'm always right.
That's
So
crazy.
everybody knows this by now, but damn, Will Smith slapped shit out of Chris Rock.
Slapped the shit out of Chris
Slapped
Rock.
the shit out of him.
And honestly, it didn't look like a real slap at first.
Yeah.
Because I saw it and I kept wanting you to rewind it, but you wouldn't.
I thought he was going to slap him again.
Well, but I was like, no, but it wasn't a real slap. But then when Will had his response and the seriousness in his voice,
Man,
that was like, he wasn't playing. That was crazy.
he said, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Yep, he said that 2 times.
2 times. What's crazy is like when he slapped him, like I mean, that was like almost like a Ali flashback. He stepped into it. Bow. You know,
That's why it looked so weird at
he
first. Yeah.
slept, man, he stepped into that. And then Chris, he got slapped, but he backed up and he kind of cocked back. Like, nigga, I'm about to beat the shit out you. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you I watched it at least 100 times. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Because, I mean, if Chris Rock really wanted to, he could have ended Will Smith's career.
True.
Like, I mean, he could have pressed charges. I mean, 14 million people watched. And I would have been like, give me $1 million per
Do you
person.
do you think there was
14
any?
mil.
Well, Judd Apatow made a comment on Google. I was looking and about how the fact that Will Smith could have killed Chris Rock with all that training that he had from Ali.
Yeah.
That was one comment that was made.
But, I mean, the shit goes back because in 2016, Chris Rock was hosting. And he made a comment, like, saying,
Oh, that's when Jada
Jada,
boycotted.
Jada picketed.
She boycotted the
Oscars.
Oscars. Yeah.
And it's like, he said some joke. What was the joke? Rihanna is like being Jada
Picketing.
picketing the Oscars is like me picketing Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and I think it goes way back to then. And he said some remark on it wasn't fair that Will Smith wasn't nominated for concussion.
Right.
And he was like, it's not fair that Will Smith got $20 million for Wild Wild West. So Chris goes hard in on the Smiths. So it's like, I think that shit was
But he
just
goes
building
hard on
up.
everybody.
He does. And he's one of the best comedians on the planet. And it's like, I think all that shit built up. And Will was just like, enough. It's enough. And slapped him. I thought he slapped him because he was killing at first. He gave that shitty Denzel joke. He was like, yeah, Macbeth, I was waiting for him to say, King so-and-so ain't got shit on me. I thought he slapped him for that shit. That shit was a whack-ass joke.
I didn't even know that Denzel Washington was in Macbeth, that he was even nominated for any type of Oscar for that. But that's beside the point.
I'm the only black person that didn't see it.
So what do you feel about it? With him slapping him, coming up and slapping like that? What if it was a white actor?
Nah, he would have got banned from Hollywood.
If he was a white actor, or if it was Will Smith,
If it was
hit white actor.
hit a white actor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it would have been over. They would have beat him like Rodney
What
King.
about the fact that they let him stay and then win his award?
See, they were looking at it like black on black crime. They're like, oh, well,
Yeah.
hey. But like, see,
But Howard Stern is the one who brought that point up. I don't know if you had thought about that.
no,
About why was he allowed to stay there? He
Well,
attacked
right.
him.
Right.
You know, Chris Rock was doing his job. You know, and I think there was like that whole sensitivity thing about her having alopecia and it's a condition.
Yeah.
However, she looked beautiful. She doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It's
As
why-
much as you hate her, you
I seriously,
as much as you hate Jada,
you know, she doesn't. And again, it's someone who's supposed to. I don't know, but you know what I just thought of by saying that. You know how Patrice there was something where they kept talking about his diabetes.
Yeah, on the Charlie Sheen Rose, Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so maybe there's a point where, you know,
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't think it should have been done that way.
No,
live
no.
TV and
And-
the Oscars, and that was kind of classless.
I love Chris Rock and I love Will Smith.
Correct.
And it's like, I hate to see these two brothers go at it like that. And, you know, Puffy came out saying, you know, they're going to make it right. It's family matter, whatever. Let's hope these two brothers don't go out like Biggie and Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Puffy involved. It's just, never know what's going to happen with Puffy involved. Shit. But if I was Chris, I would have been like, yo, man, give me my money. Yo, like, you know,
I would.
15 mil.
No, I wouldn't even.
That's a lot of people watching you get slapped. That's humiliation. Like a
I think
motherfucker.
but I don't think he should do the money thing. I think it should be like an apology,
Man, fuck
like
that.
a public apology, like sincere, man, or like a talk it out type of thing. That was just like
Gotta get them
uncall-
pockets.
The same actions could have been done, but there was live TV, and that needed to be. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying.
He broke one rib.
Just one rib.
Just a slap. Oh, he broke one rib. One rib. But you know, him yelling like Chris Rock could have destroyed him because he's got the mic. I mean, granted, you could hear Will Smith saying, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
Right.
But a comedian, man, you got that mic. He could have laid it. Because he could, like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. He could be like, all right, man. So, Jada.
Yeah.
And then watch Will storm back on the stage. Man, he could have ended Will Smith.
But he became the bigger person.
He did.
You know,
He
because
did.
he was like, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah.
I mean,
he
you
definitely
could kind of
retaliated.
tell, like, if you watch it, you could kind of see, like, the producers, like, can you go on, you know? And he's like, I got it. You know, he, like, does, like, one of those.
What do you mean?
The Chris Rock, you know?
Continue.
Yeah. And so he presented, and, I mean, Will Smith does owe an apology. He owes an apology to Questlove like a mother, because
that was his
that
thing, wasn't it?
overshadowed his, because everyone was just sitting there in shock, like, damn.
What just happened?
And
yeah.
Questlove's trying to get his Oscar for Best
his
Biography.
Mom is there, and
Yeah,
his
man.
dad wasn't able to see that.
Yeah, it's a bad look on Will.
Yeah, it really is.
But there were jokes, man. I mean, you can't overreact. You gotta like really. I thought Will definitely overreacted.
That's what I mean. I think he could have been mad like this, but waited till behind the curtains or something.
Because Amy Schumer, who did Kill, she was throwing jokes like they were roasting the Oscars pretty much because she was like, yeah, that Don't Look Up movie on Netflix, yeah, it got nominated. Obviously, they didn't look up the reviews, you know,
right.
like somebody could have slapped shit out of her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're absolutely right. It could have been personal to them because it was personal to them.
Man, I just don't see Will Smith doing that like to if that would have been like Eddie Murphy, hell no.
Oh, if he hit Eddie Murphy?
Hell yeah, man. Nah, he would have not.
about
It
Dave
probably
Chappelle?
would have. No. Nope.
Because you could see Dave
Because
Chappelle
I think it's a
saying joke
money
like
thing.
that.
Oh, yeah. I think
know-
it's a money thing. Chappelle's got maybe a little bit more money than Will Smith. Maybe a little bit. Chris Rock is worth like $75 million. Will Smith's $350, okay? Eddie's $600. You know, he ain't slapping Eddie Murphy. He might top it off at slapping the Kevin Hart. He might slap Kevin Hart's little ass. And then you go like by size. Like if anybody would have been bigger than him, I don't know, man. Like Will Smith probably would have thought
that's
twice.
kind
Like, yo,
That's kind of a pussy way out, though.
like Jason Momoa.
He
or
did it
some
because
shit.
Chris Rock was smaller than him?
Yeah.
That's kind of a pussy move.
You never know what he was thinking. Because
He wasn't
if it was
thinking.
Jason Momoa or
Oh,
some
Jesus.
shit, he would have Aquaman threw that motherfucker against the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And they're definitely, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I saw like comments. I think it was Tiffany Haddish mentioned how she supported Smith because he was standing up for his
For sure.
wife, his and you
Yeah.
don't see that.
yeah. I mean, he's been through some things. I'm knee deep in his book.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't ask me what page I'm on, but
Knee deep.
I'm knee deep.
Like whose knees?
Shit, Kevin Hart. I'm on page 15. No, but yeah, I just don't see him doing it to a white guy and I love Will Smith, but he's been dealing with some shit lately. I think it's a midlife crisis,
Maybe. I mean,
I
it's a
don't
lot
know.
of speculation. Nobody knows exactly why, but I think the outcome could have definitely.
Because
been
he
different.
was laughing. He was laughing
when he
at,
turned after he hit and turned.
No, he
Oh
laughed
yeah,
at the
yeah,
joke.
at the joke, yeah.
And then Jada kind of gave him that look like,
I didn't see her looking at him.
she didn't look at him, but then the
she
camera
rolled
went
her,
to
She rolled her eyes.
the camera went to Chris, and then you don't know what that look was.
True.
She could have been like, "Nigga, is you gonna get up and slap this motherfucker, or am I gonna have to?" And he was like, "Oh, here I go." Like how?
Yeah, but I think she may not have even looked at him. It was just her reaction of the joke itself was pretty.
Yeah, and it wasn't that good of a joke. I didn't know she had alopecia.
Yeah, that's why she cut her hair in the first place.
Yeah, I thought it was a style. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, because I was making jokes like, "Damn,"
That's what I mean.
and you give, I don't know, and then you were shitting on me because I was like, damn, they shouldn't have Liza Minnelli up there. And her condition, I don't know if she has MS or what,
I should
but
look it up.
they had her out there kind of bogus, and they're like, okay.
I don't think it was. I don't think
I
that's
thought
the right
it,
word.
if you're shutting down, don't put me in front of 14 million people.
But maybe she wanted to. Maybe she's got the state of
That's the
mind that you don't
publicist,
know. But you
man.
don't know what her state of mind is.
All right.
You really didn't. Oh, see,
Oh.
like a touching moment.
Yeah. But like I said, when it went down, I was in between rooms. I was kind of trying to like run to you to watch this Chris Law, because I think Chris Rock had a longer monologue, like a longer time up there.
Probably.
And they were like, just read the fucking nominations, hurry up, because knowing Chris Rock could do a good 10 minutes up there,
Right.
just roasting
He had
everybody.
just started.
Yeah, he got a couple jokes out before, but it was like, man, I want to really. That's why I ran down and the slap, and I was like, oh shit. And then our TV has been having problems. I'm thinking the TV fucked up. I was like, yo, man, damn, the TV fucked up.
Yeah, right.
It froze, and I'm like, oh, okay, no. And then that's when we saw Will react the way he did, and there's this true story on. It's the 7-second delay. That's when they cut the audio.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why they made the 7-second delay is because of Richard Pryor, who's the
It's-
best stand-up comic ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the backstory is they wanted Richard Pryor to host Saturday Night Live, but NBC was telling Lauren Michaels like, nah, because you don't know what's going to come out of this dude's mouth. So Lauren fought. They were like, you can't have him. No Richard Pryor. No Richard Pryor. So Lauren Michaels fought and was like, no, I gotta have him, or you lose Saturday Night Live. We're
Right.
stopping the whole show. So they were like, all right, we gotta do a 7-second delay then. It's all because of Richard Pryor. Can you
No
believe that
kidding.
shit?
That's crazy.
That's a fucking honor right there. They invented a 7-second delay.
So he could still say his jokes, but they could beep them in time.
They could, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's cool.
that's what that was in the 70s. That was like 70.
You had to be on your shit for that, didn't you? With Richard
yeah.
Pryor, like, ding.
Yeah.
I would be bad at that when I'm thinking.
Quick fuck, he fired. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I'm fired. Fuck. But it's going to be a long run. This is going to go on for a while because I'm telling you, Chris, I mean, it's going to be a lot of people in Chris Rock's ear going, man, get that money. They got beef. You
You don't. Just
I-
from those two instances. That's
Hell
just
yeah.
playing jokes.
And then apparently they went to 2 different parties. That Puffy shit didn't work.
Last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Puffy's like, yeah, come on, where the guns at? Where the guns at? Give him some guns.
Stop.
Let them shoot each
Let him
other.
see that.
No, Puffy's alright, man. Evil ass nigga. But
That's crazy. You'd be very curious to see how this pans out. Who's gonna be the first one to have a public something? Do you think Will's gonna come out publicly? Do you think Chris? Who's gonna be first?
Will Smith.
Yeah.
He'll go on Good Morning America or something like that. And then Chris Rock, you know what? This motherfucker, he's probably doing a new special right now with Netflix. You know what I'm saying? He could do 20 minutes on that slap. Like that name.
Any other comedians here? Any comments like that are at his caliber of this whole thing?
No, I haven't heard anything really. Hear it all tomorrow for sure.
You'd think it'd be today.
Yeah.
True.
Your ass didn't go to sleep so goddamn early. We could have had this. No, I'm joking. Yeah. So we just wanted to hit a quick Will Smith up to date slap
Slapping.
attack. God damn, on another black. Slap attack on another black.
On live TV.
In
Front of thousands of people.
Ain't seen nothing like it.
Hundreds and millions.
And congratulations to the 3 women. Amy Schumer did her thing. Wanda Sykes, she did alright. I thought she would have been
I
like
liked it.
Amy Schumer funny.
Oh, I like the other Regina. What's
Regina
her name?
Hall?
Hall. Yeah, she's so cute.
Yeah.
Her voice and stuff. Love her.
Yeah, she's.
And they
always-
were roasting
They were killing
Helen Dench.
Uh-huh.
They did something.
Judi Dench.
Judi Dench, yeah.
I know all these old white women.
Did you see all of it? Those parts where you know what I'm talking about when they were roasting Wanda and her?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And one of my favorite parts was Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson, and Rosie Perez.
Oh, I didn't see that
It's the
one
30th anniversary. White Men Can't Jump, and they just had Woody. Woody was up there high as hell, and Wesley at that. It was funny. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little back to the bar. Damn, back to the bar analogy on what the fuck happened.
okay.
You know, so tune in. Always here. Always, forever will be here. So holla at us. Peace out.
Bye.